So I may have bought another boat, an additional boat. This boat's a little different though. So the last video, if you watched that about the 16-foot Fisher, I may have sold that boat and bought this boat. There's the Franken sled, and now I have this boat. This boat is enormous. That's my stock, well, stock height I should say, S10 Blazer. And that's my new boat. This is a 24-foot Beechcraft, small block Chevy, inboard, outboard. It's got 40 hours on the rebuild engine, and it's in really good shape. This is literally a barn find. So let me show you the boat. Just to put a little perspective on things. 2 5/16 hitch. It's surge brakes. Big old breakaway. This is the winch. It has a brake. When I see brakes on winches, it makes me nervous. I'm 5'11". I cannot reach the top of the boat. Granted, it's on the trailer. Trailer is a tandem. It's got brand new tires on it. I'm gonna come to the back of the boat now. I mashed down a bunch of my blackberry bushes so that I could get back here. We've got Mercury 99 trolling motor, long shaft, with a power trim kit, wash box, and this thing runs great. It's a couple pulls and fires right up. Pretty phenomenal little motor. The water stream is a little on the weak side. I'm probably going to put a water pump in this. And look, the boat's still 10 inches over my head. It's enormous. We got trim tabs. Hold on. That's better. Trim tabs, electric. We'll go under the trolling motor here. Yeah, see, look. This is my wilderness. It's kind of tranquil, to be honest, but I have serious bush problems. Volvo outdrive. A little bit of corrosion. Nice big 3-blade. Somebody painted this with a paintbrush. It's huge. It's enormous. Let me climb over here. Do not fall. Okay, back of the boat. We got a swim ladder. That's just a hook ladder, so not exactly safe in its current position. Yeah. So it's in super killer shape. Look at that son of a turd. Look at him. You can't see him. Spiders. Roller trailer. Tilt rollers for easy alignment. I don't know if they tilt or not. To be honest, they should, but it doesn't look like they've done that in a while. But yeah, so the previous owner, he welded all this up. Nice big bunk guides. Freaking spider webs. Look at that. Like, this is like 3 days. It's serious around here. Yeah, trailer tires are like 3/4 of an inch of tread. I mean, it's tons of tread. Let's see here.
Here we go. How heavy are these? We got 4, 5, whoa, 12 ply, 95 psi. Whoa, yeah, that's heavy duty. 6-step step ladder, and I'm climbing in this thing. Okay, so the question you may have is, are you going to keep the boat? Fact of the matter is, yes. This boat is the boat that I've always wanted. This is a real fishing boat. It's even got a crab davit. See? Thing swivels out in that pipe. And that pipe right there just goes to tell you, or show you, I guess, what kind of care went into this boat. This is not just a piece of PVC. This is UHMW custom made tubing. That's insane to me. So we'll get into that here in a minute, but pads have all been redone. There's a pad that goes there, pad that goes there, right here. Nice pads. I mean, pretty well done. Here we've got a cheapo, well, not so cheap, but Cabela seat, flip down supports here. No seat here. We got the support though. Came with all kinds of stuff. Big fire extinguisher, extra bilge pump that's half the size of the one that's under here. But some starting fluid, a dock hook, primer pumps for like that thing. 2 fenders. We got a link rod for between the outdrive and the trolling motor, which does not fit, by the way. Yeah, a little. So this is a 2-stroke. The 9.9 is, and that's a 4-stroke. But that's a 2-stroke, and that's a 4-stroke. So 4-stroke, 2-stroke, 1 fuel tank, 2 fuel tank. 2-stroke, 4-stroke, 1 fuel tank, 2 fuel tank. So, yes, you could imagine, it might be kind of wise to take my Mariner 4-stroke and trade it for this 2-stroke 9.9. A little swap-a-roo. Then I can run off 1 fuel tank and 1 fuel tank. That might be pretty decent. No, the Franken-Sled's never going anywhere. That's my baby. Custom boat, not for sale. Even if I was going to sell it, I'd have to do a horrendous amount of disclosing paperwork saying that if this thing sinks like a rock, which it very well could because it's been cut in half and made wider and very experimental, but really it's a solid boat and doesn't leak a drop, but it could happen. So, and it's not even insurable because I cut it in half. I mean, insurance companies won't touch it. Specific question they ask is, has the hull been modified? And I say, well, so maybe. Well, yeah. Anyway, check this out. So this is custom. Some 3/8 plywood here. Kind of weaky sauce. This is factory. This needs a little bit of help. It's in good shape though. We got a little GPS beacon thing there. All the electronics are straight out of the 80s. Even the dang radio. So yeah, everything works though. Like that works. This works. If you want to call it that, it turns on. This turns on. The C-nav turns on. And yeah. We've got RPM gauge, fuel gauge. This nav man does not work. I don't know what that is. I'm thinking it has something to do with gallons per hour or fuel meter. Don't know what that is. Doesn't work though. Oil pressure, when this thing's running, it does 45, 50 at idle cold. And 3,000 RPM, it's right up here at the second line, so about 60. And coolant temperature, that thing works. Voltage gauge, it works. Here we go. Key on. Oh, All batteries. Huh? We're a little low on voltage, it looks like. 11 volts. I have been playing with this all day though. That little light bulb right there is to indicate this is the power trim for the main. And this is the tilt for the little motor. Check this out. Oh, battery's back on. This is my favorite thing. You might think that's ridiculous, but I love it. I love that. The horn, that's this. The Harbor Freight little air pump horn. It goes plums out and up to, literally out and up to like a truck horn on the top. We've got a blower, bilge pump, anchor light and running light, left and right wiper blades. So it's just on or off, it looks like. That might need a little help. They're up here and the arms are off, but they're down here. But they don't make any noise or anything, so something's up with that. On to, oh, and there's 2 batteries in there. So this is also custom. See that? That is a heater that runs off of heater hose from the engine. Cool, huh? So you got varying fan, or varying, I think that's fan speed. I don't know, I haven't messed with it. We got a little spot to put your feet so your feet don't get cold. This cupboard door, where is it? Where is it? I took it off because I was messing with the floor. The floor creaks. It's solid, but it creaks. Yeah, creaky. Oh, it's right here. There's the door. That goes right there. We got a pumper bucket. Literally, the sink is a pumper sink. All kinds of stuff. We got flex shot. Apparently somebody believes in that because there's 2 of them. We got a whole bunch of this lower unit stuff, which is kind of scary. Antifreeze. Yep, we'll get into that too. We got a spare alternator belt, paper towels, funnel, marine, or RV marine antifreeze. So engine antifreeze, plumbing antifreeze, which is something you would put in the pooper. So came with life jackets. There's my screw gun. There was a ton of stuff in here, including a rope that went to a pole tube. There was a pole tube in here. My daughter pumped it up already, and she's been playing in the swimming pool with it. Here's the pooper. One of those. I don't know anything about these. I know you poop in them, so there's that. But as far as how to use it, I think you sit on it. But that's all I know. I don't know how to empty it. I don't know how to. What do you do? There's like a pump thing and a cap, and that says pull on it, and I see like a latch on the side. I haven't touched this, and it could be a shitty situation to find out. Seems empty. So if you haven't noticed, it's pink. Pink fur. Fur, brother. Fur. Pink. Mother frickin' there. Dog big fur. Not shag. Pink fur. I can't. It's awesome. So yeah, this is where you do it too. We'll mess with that another time. That's kind of sketchy. We got a bag full of TP and some shitty spray. More pink fur all over the place, which if you were to have a bad situation in here, you'd have poop on your pink fur. Check that out. We got fuses, and I love these fuse boxes because they have little red lights which indicates a burnt out or incomplete circuit, which is so cool. And then we got a little light here for doing that. And this door accesses, oh, I was literally just ripping this door off. Accesses all of the Helm stuff. So up under there you've got all the Helm wiring, which is actually halfway sanitary. You can't see it because it's dark in there, but yeah, wicked cool. So this is, you probably can't tell on camera, but from here to there is about 7 feet. So you got lots of space. And then yeah, that's the inside. Now we'll get into this. This thing is huge. If you couldn't tell, it's about 3.5, 4 feet by 4 feet. There she blows there, Captain. There she blows. We got good old classic small block Chevy. Yep. I see a big old fat circuit breaker here. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't really looked into that. Obviously it's resettable, which I love resettable circuit breakers. But I think it might be to the starter. And which is kind of weak sauce wire for the starter. And yeah, dipstick. Let's have a look. Nice and black, right up my alley. Everything is all marine stuff. So this is anti-spark thingy-mabobber. I'm kind of new to inboards, to be honest. I'm more of an outboard kind of guy, but we'll cross this bridge slowly. Everything looks really nice though. Previous owner told me there's 40 hours on this for a rebuild, and according to gaskets overhanging, I'd say that that's accurate. Also looks like it's got a points ignition system, which I'm cool with. That's fine, but I don't see any extra points, so we're probably gonna have to investigate on getting some of that. And yeah, so this is all like power tilt stuff, and or maybe that is, because that's got a reservoir and a motor thing on it. That looks more like power tilt stuff, and this is like hydraulic line. I don't know, I got some investigating, some learning to do. This is the closed coolant system. The whole engine block is full of antifreeze, legit like glycol. But then the exhaust is cooled with a heat exchanger instead of like a car would have a radiator. This is a heat exchanger. So the coolant is pumped throughout the engine and into this thing, which you can think of as a radiator, and then you can think of the raw water that's coming in via salt water or wherever you're at as the outside air feeding your radiator. But this is being the radiator, the heat exchanger. So I know how that system works. And we've got some miscellaneous wiring over there and stuff. Nice big old bilge pump down here. That's a 2100. Yeah, so this thing runs amazing. It's like maybe does a whole turn before it fires up, even cold start, which is phenomenal. As far as the carburetor goes, I'm sure you're all dying to know, it is quadrupuke. Yay, quadrupuke. Thrilled. Yeah, look, it's even puking at this accelerator pump. Normal stuff. So yeah, this is the new boat. You like it? Pretty cool, huh? So your job, being my subscribers, and you guys are awesome, is naming the boat. So we got a couple names in mind. Nothing has been set in stone. I haven't made a sticker for it yet. But the whole back of the boat is blank. There's no stickers back here. There's no name on this boat besides Beechcraft. And that's the manufacturer. So we got to put a name on the back. We were kind of thinking something like Bessie, Bertha,
I don't know. Ooh, I see a gypsy. There's a Dustin right there. Well, let me know what you guys think about naming the boat, and comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys maybe on another boat. Later.